Hello. Sorry about that. Take two. It's me and you. What it do? Took the day off today. I strained my back, so I'm just taking it easy. Well, for the most part. I'm still doing what I have to do. Not let it handicap me or not let it disable me. But what I'm going to talk about is it possible that some people are not supposed to understand you? And that's what I'm learning. A lot of people are not supposed to understand you or me. Those who understand you they're your people. Those who do not understand you are not your people. Understanding what? Boundaries. Understanding when you say things to them and they don't take it and understand from your perspective. And respect your perspective and respect your boundary. They're not your people. Do you ever have the moments when you feel like you're just consistently repeating yourself to people? You're telling them your boundaries, you're telling them your boundaries, you're telling them what you like and don't like. They don't respect that. Or they don't accept it, or they don't want to understand it. That's when the cutoff begins. Slowly but surely cutting off. Because they're not willing to understand you as a spiritual being, as a person. They just want to keep on disrespecting you and not understanding your perspective and not understanding your growth because they're just stunting their own growth because they're doing the same shit they were doing before. Maybe they're not supposed to understand you. I feel like I'm not understood at times, but then I question myself, and then I'm like, cool, like I said it as clear as I can say it, and if they're not accepting my boundaries, then what's the point of having them in my life? Because you and I both need our space, both need our boundaries, both need our own understanding, not only of you, but of people. And if you want to understand people and people don't understand you, then what? Then what do? I understand that they're possessed by demons. And when you correct their demon just acts up even more. So then, what do you do then? What do I do then? I just understand how they're being, who they're being, why they're being it, and just let it pass. An example would be, told a friend not to say like little immature jokes to me because they're old and outdated, and he wants to continuously do that, so I'm just like, cool. Like, he doesn't respect my boundaries, so why continue dumb conversations when we're talking about nothing? We're not immature no more, we're not 14 no more, we're not teenagers no more, we're fucking 40-year-old men. So if he doesn't want to see the growth in me as a person and respect the growth, but yet they applaud you, but then they can no longer and don't want to understand your ethics, your standards, your self-respect, your self-love. They don't want that in their life. They just want to stay same, miserable, judgmental, clown-like people. Then I need to understand I'm no better than them. I was there before, but I don't need to go back there. Either do you. If you're if you're going up in frequency, if you're going up in consciousness, if you're going up in understanding, if you're going up in your spirituality, why do you need to go back down to where people are staying the same, staying stagnant, not willing to understand your levels up, not willing to understand your growth, not willing to understand your self-respect and your self-boundaries. This is just a rant, and this is what I'm learning within my life and within myself and within my growth, is that I'm not better than nobody, but at the same time, I don't want to deal with the bullshit of people anymore. I've got to that point in my life where I'm not interested in bullshit no more. As I'm leveling up, I don't need to deal with childish shit. Either should you, if you're over the age of 18, 19. It's cool to joke around, but at the same time, sometimes life needs to be taken seriously. It's cool to be youthful, but not like trying to be youthful, just be youthful. And then you ask me, how do you just stay youthful? I don't know. I just do. Because it's within me. It's like it's within you. To stay youthful. Not trying to be youthful, but staying youthful. That's why I exercise. That's why I do these certain things in my life, for my growth, for my spiritual growth, for my mental clarity. I don't know where I'm going with this video, but I'm just talking whatever comes to mind. I'm just talking and letting it out. But maybe they're not supposed to understand you as people. Even though they're your friends and your family, maybe they're not supposed to understand you. Good. Let them keep wondering. Let them keep judging. Let them keep telling their little jokes and immature acts, because you and I are getting better as people, not just physically, but spiritually, mentally. So let them stay in their demonic possessions and their demonic attacks, because they're not aware of themselves. They're not aware of how they're acting. They're not aware of how they're being. I don't expect them to be, but they're not aware of that. So me as a aware being, I need to be aware of it, not judge it. Let them be who they are, and let me be who I am. But I also have a choice, and you also have a choice where you don't got to deal with the bullshit. Because they think they know you from the past. It is the now. So you treat people how they are now, not what they were 10 or 15 or 20 years ago. If you've known somebody for like 10, 15, 20 years, and you're still being that dumbass from when you guys first met, then there's no growth there. You're only staying in that moment. You're only staying in that personality, identity. You identified with how you met this person 10 or 20 years ago. You've identified with that, and you're staying 10 or 20 years ago in the past instead of meeting somebody now. As an adult person, woman or man, and a person that is responsible, a person that is respectful, a person that has standards, a person that has manners. But then maybe it's just me judging the situation or judging the person. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just here to grow. I'm just here to better myself. Not to deal with bullshit. Not to let these fucking people in the world affect me as a person, as a man, as a human being, as a spiritual being, as God's child, as God's creation. Let them play with their demons, and I'll dance and seduce mine. They're my demons. They're your demons. It's your life. It's my life. It's my path. It's your path. Only you understand your path. Only you understand your demons. Only you understand you. No one else is going to tell you to understand you like you. No one can understand me but me. I know my boundaries. I know my self-respect, and I know my discipline. Do you know your boundaries? Do you know your self-respect? Do you know your self-love? Do you know all that stuff? If you don't, you need to get to know it. I'm a 41-year-old man. I'm going to be 41 this year. And I'm learning to go within me and understand me. Yeah, we have so many words. But words ain't nothing without actions. So, it's a good day today. I'm going to relax. I'm going to chill. Do some stretches. Do what I need to do to take care of myself and love myself. Have a good Monday. Thank you for listening. Know your boundaries. People are going to clown and be immature about whatever you post. Let them be. That's who they are, not who you are. We're beings. We're spiritual beings. We're conscious beings. Stay grateful for who you have, for what you have. Stay grateful for the day, because tomorrow's not promised. Have a good Monday. Thank you.